Saudi Arabia is preparing to make a multi-billion-dollar bet on hydrogen and will launch a new company to produce the much-hyped low-carbon fuel, according to people familiar with the matter who spoke with Bloomberg. The kingdom's sovereign wealth fund, chaired by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, has created a company called Energy Solutions Company to finance the so-called green hydrogen power production, the people said to Bloomberg, asking, of course, not to be identified as the information is private.
The PIF expects the firm to invest at least $10 billion, the people said, though the number could grow significantly in years to come depending on demand for hydrogen and its investment pipeline. Some investments will be made with state oil producer Saudi Aramco. The newly created company, which is expected to be helmed by former ThyssenKrupp Oud Chief Executive Officer Cord Landsman, could be formally announced as soon as this month, the people said. It would be controlled and funded by the Public Investment Fund, the PIF, the powerful sovereign investor driving many of Saudi Arabia's economic diversification efforts. Saudi Arabia is aiming to become one of the world's biggest producers of hydrogen, a fuel which burns without releasing carbon, as it looks to reduce its reliance on oil sales while remaining a global energy supplier.
What's really interesting about the pronunciation of ThyssenKrupp Oud is that I looked it up. I was like, is it ThyssenKrupp Oud? And I Googled it. And the first thing that comes up is a video of a woman saying ThyssenKrupp Oud. And it has like 30,000 views. So this is a challenge that many people have. It's literally a 20-second video. Meanwhile, the PIF issued $8.5 billion in green bonds in 2022 and 2023, becoming the first sovereign wealth fund to issue that class of bond. Of that figure, $5.2 billion has been allocated to projects as of June 2024. Wow, up from $1.3 billion in June the previous year. So yeah, there's a lot happening in the green hydrogen space for sure in Saudi Arabia. They are going all in.
I think it's Afrikaans, isn't it? ThyssenKrupp Oud.
Is it?
I think it is. Yeah, it's like Dutch, but not. So I think that's probably why there's some extra letters in there. It's like
Dutch, but not. Okay, that's funny.